The word thug has gotten a lot of media attention this week. We first heard it from Baltimore's Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake, Maryland Governor Larry Hogan, and even from President Obama when they described the rioters who looted several businesses and set fires across Baltimore Monday night.
Too many people have spent generations building up this city for it to be destroyed by thugs.
This is lawless gangs of thugs roaming the streets, causing damage to property and injuring innocent people.
You've got some of the same organizers now going back into these communities to try to clean up in the aftermath of a handful of protesters, a handful of criminals and thugs who tore up the place.
And we saw the word surface on Twitter. The word thug appeared in roughly 50,000 tweets on Monday, like this tweet from Donald Trump. Our great African-American president hasn't exactly had a positive impact on the thugs who are so happily and openly destroying Baltimore.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creeds. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
I come to reverse the effect of thughood. I come to give you some history and then give you some inspiration and give you a game plan. In the next 12 minutes, I will give you the tools to win in your generation and to cause your dream to be manifested. Do I have any dreamers in the house? Is there anybody in this house and you have a dream of being great? Is there anybody in here and you have a dream of doing something that no one has ever done before? Has anybody in here ever been told what you cannot do? And you made your mind up, I'm going to show you what I can do. Watch this. Watch this. If you are a dreamer, raise your hand. Now watch this. Stand up, dreamers. Stand up, dreamers. If I gave you free labor for 5 years, we sat down with a financial planner and created a 5-year business plan. And I promise every dreamer in here, I give you free labor for 5 years. All the human resources you need, I will give them to you for 5 years. How many of you can make something great out of that? Let me share your history. The white man took 245 years of free labor and built this thing called America. Who couldn't win with 245 years of free labor? And they called the free labor pool slaves. But they could not steal the dream of the slave. Even though I was a slave, I had a dream inside of me of one day being a free man. They beat him. They sold him. They traded him. They followed him. But they could not kill the dream of being a free man. And because the dream stayed alive, the slave man became a free man. But the free man was not the end of the story. Because even though now I'm a free man, they call me a nigger man. And they told me I was not equal to the other man. Watch this, watch this. They told me, yes, you're free, but you're not equal to us. Imagine we running a mile and I get a quarter lead. I don't care how fast you run. The chance of you catching me are slim to none. I had a whole lap ahead of you. But I promise you, there's some dreamers in here that had the tenacity that even though we started out behind and they called us a nigger man and a colored man and told us we were not equal, the dream of equality inside of the colored man, the dream of equality inside the black man could not be snuffed out. It could not be hung. The troops of stand could not silence the dream of the black man. So the black man dreamed of one day being equal. So King March and X died for the dream of one day being equal. So they dream of the nigger. So now that we're free and the law provides equality, they now hold back justice and lock us up and call us thugs. But I come to inspire today the thug in you. And I know right now you say I can't get with being called a thug, but watch this. If you're talented in this house, if you know you have a God-given talent, that when you came out of your mother's womb, God gave you a talent, and that talent will shine no matter what environment they put you in. If you're here today and you know you're talented, won't you stand on your feet? Every talented black man here, stand on your feet. Now sit down, sit down. I'm on a time clock. If you're here and you're hard to be defeated, no matter what the odds are against you, no matter what weapon falls against you, you're hard to be defeated. If that sounds like you, stand on your feet. You're hard to be defeated. They throw their best punch and you bounce back up. They knock you down and you bounce back up. They tell you what you can't do and you bounce back up. You're hard to be defeated. Sit down, sit down. If you feel like you're unique, there's only one of you. When God created you, he put the rule. You're unique. There's nobody just like you. If you feel sometimes you're misunderstood, if you feel sometimes you're an underdog in this fight, won't you stand on your feet? You're unique. You feel like an underdog and you're often misunderstood. Stand on your feet. You see on this? Sit down, sit down, sit down. THU, you feel like you're gifted because the Bible says your gift will make room for you. If you feel like you're gifted, that gift God put in your hand will make meals. That gift God put in your hand will take you to the next level. If you're gifted, stand on your feet. All right, all right, all right. Now remain standing, remain standing. The gifted crowd remain standing. If you stood for being talented, stand up too. Unique, misunderstood, underdog, stand up, remain standing. Hard to be defeated, stand up. Gifted, stand up. So it looks like to me, you got some thug in you too. Watch this. My focus today is the dream of a thug only comes true if the thug cares enough to see it all the way through. Take your seats for a second. Let me work. Watch this. Now you know the history. You behind the 8 ball from Jump Street. They trying everything they can to keep you down. They now label you as a thug. Your president, the mayor of Baltimore, CNN, they now call us thugs. But that's okay because, yes, they're right. We're talented. We're hard to be defeated. We're unique and we're gifted, not just gifted, but very gifted. But now let me show you how to turn your dream into reality. I told you the dream of a thug only comes true if the thug cares enough to see it all the way through. Cares. See. I gotta have courage. I gotta have courage to be myself. When God created me, he didn't give me a twist. I don't care what Congress says. I gotta have courage to be myself. If I don't want to get high, don't pass me the Swisser. I got courage to say hell no. I won't sell out to my boys in the hood. I'm trying to go somewhere. I got courage. You can't steal my dream. I got courage. You can't pump me out. I got courage. Not only do I have courage, I got the right attitude. I got the kind of attitude that my opponent hates. No matter how many times you knock me down, my attitude is, you can't stop me. You can't deny me. You can't hold me down. I got the right attitude. Anybody who got the right attitude? They told me and D. Derrick, we grew up on the same street in Fifth Ward of Crane Street. And the odds were we wouldn't make it. The odds were we would never be anything but future. See, if I steal your attitude, you walk around and say, what difference do it make? No matter what I do, it ain't gonna do no good. But you gotta have the attitude of the slave man and the colored man. You gotta have the attitude of a keep on going anyhow. And then I gotta be respectful. Respectful to myself and my brother. See, if I respect myself, I'll see the best in me, and I can't kill you over land neither one of us own. If I respect myself, I won't disrespect my females. If I respect myself, I gotta respect my mama and Derek's mama. If I respect myself, I gotta respect those around me. And if I respect those around me, I won't break in their houses. I won't steal from them. I won't rob them. I won't kill them. But if I respect myself, I respect my community. So I put a safeguard around my community. And I won't let the dope man build an empire on my block because I respect my hood. And then I can't see my dream become reality if I'm lazy, excuse maker, sell out. My daddy wasn't there for me. Stop whining. Look around you. Look around you. There's a whole bunch of men in this room. Let me drop this in. When I first started preaching, I didn't have a daddy in the ministry. So I found a daddy in Remus Wright. And I sat at the feet of Remus Wright. And I learned everything that Remus Wright knew. I watched him do everything he did. They call me a Remus Wright flunky, a Remus Wright copy. But if you gonna copy somebody, copy the right dude. So I'm glad I found a spiritual daddy. So I'm telling you right now, your daddy may not have been there, but if you make your mind up, every day I'm gonna put the effort. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna study. While everybody else getting high, while everybody else dropping out of school, make your mind up. I'm gonna give the effort. I don't care what you call me, but you won't be able to call me a quitter. And then I gotta be strong. I say I gotta be strong. And strong is not pulling out my cat. Strong, thank you, mother. Strong is not balling up my fist. Strong is not joining a gang. Strong is not jumping on somebody smaller than me. Strong is when I wake up in the morning and I look at the odds against me. Strong is when I watch CNN and everything about me looks dark and gloomy. Strong is when my brother trying to kill me just because I got a dream. Strong is when I made my mind up. I will not, I won't quit. Strong is when you get the MC Hammer spirit. I'm too legit. I'm too legit to quit. Is there anybody here on this morning at the Black Male Summit? I'm sorry, but I know the Lord and I'm too legit to quit. I just dropped by to tell you. I'm my enemy's worst nightmare. They spend countless hours trying to figure out how to defeat me, and I just keep on thugging out. God bless you. God bless America. God bless my brother, Muhammad.
Come on, let's give it